just wins, there's no problem because the Democrats will concede. But if he just loses, it'll kick off big time.
Yeah, I think so.
Congratulations, you both in.
Damn. How much did he beat me in by, Andy?
It wasn't that much actually. It was
Be a
maybe
good 15 seconds, Dave.
That arrogance will come back to bite you one day, Dave.
No doubt.
So what's the name of this course?
That one's Crystal Pines. This one's the one we're playing is Great Rebel White. And Brutality is its middle name.
Okay.
Dave, but that coffee machine.
I heard something about a coffee machine then.
Yeah, same here. There's a lot of interference coming from somewhere.
No, it's not here.
No, it's not here. I wonder if Andy's got his tablet active as well.
Ah. No, I shouldn't have.
No? Okay.
Mind you, I haven't said that. I'll make sure I did switch off.
Your tower sounds like it's going.
Oh, what?
Your tower.
It is. It's driving this game.
Right, but it sounds like it,
Yeah, no, it does. It works hard to keep the thing cool. That's why it's out there instead of under your feet.
Yeah.
That's why I punched a hole in the wall to get it out there.
Yeah.
It's the amount of heat it punches out. This game really pushes it because it's old, but it's badly programmed.
Yeah.
So it really works the card hard. Look at this. It's
a racing too.
That must be the correct line. They must know something.
I know nothing.
I see a way to save 5 yards, Phil.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we can do this line instead.
He's taking the bunker line.
Yep, we are, but before we do that,
You were right, Dave. It was my tablet that was on.
Oh, there you go.
That tablet, Andy.
It's nothing but trouble.
Yeah. When it dies, we're not going to be saying, "I'm sorry for your loss."
Oh, he has taken the shorter line.
A little bit. Let's see how much closer. Well, exactly the same distance as Dave.
133.
Yeah, just a slightly different angle.
This looks like an easy hole to start. Must be clean.
We'll just watch the shot come in from here.
Oh my god. If you land short on the downslope.
Disaster.
Wow.
And if you leave it hanging up there, you've got an almost impossible shot.
Yeah.
Here comes Andy. Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh. Right, yeah.
89.
Where'd you end up?
9 feet away. Very nice.
Oh, okay.
Can't afford to get this wrong.
Oh, he's panicked.
I have not panicked. A little bit, maybe. But no, I haven't panicked. Where's the hole? There it is. Found it again. It's all right. Karma's has been Calmness has been resumed. Don't worry. All right. So I'm going to loft it and fade it in.
Look good.
Does look pretty good. Ooh, look at that. You're going to be showing the line as well by the looks of that.
10% worse than Andy's.
Worse.
He was 9 feet. I was 10 feet.
Okay.
But a good start.
The wind ground.
Looks super.
Horrible.
And it's still under the hole.
Yep.
The horrible shot would have been a hand grenade that finished up above the hole to the right.
Yeah, that's very.
Would have been impossible.
There must be parts of the screen that the hole never goes on, like up there on the left.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think there's one up there. You could almost put one up there, but it would be unfair. I can't see Andy's marker.
Is it there on the left? Oh, that's yours.
I think that's mine.
I thought I saw one a bit further out than yours, but then you said that you were further out than me.
I am.
Is that it directly straight through on the other side from yours? Oh, good part. Oh,
Wasn't nice. Didn't take the bull longer to be released. I see break. It's going to be more than just the normal break.
nice part.
Mm.
Oh. Oh,
Well,
that broke least of all, didn't it?
yeah. At least they're 3 stress-free pars. It's not a terrible way to start. The other super prawns.
Good.
Oh, you're being treated tonight, Phil.
I know. It's delicious.
You got magic rice with pork belly vindaloo to start.
Lovely.
Yeah.
God, I'm surprised Dave didn't offer you his extra special ham.
Ah, the ham that keeps on giving.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Phil doesn't know about that story.
I don't know about that story.
So, did you know that when ham turns and goes bad, it gets a coat of slime on it?
Yes.
I did not know that.
That's why you've got to put them in a cloth bag or a cloth tea towel after you have all that Christmas.
I knew it was supposed to be in cloth or something, and I didn't have any, so I just thought the slime was because it wasn't in cloth. So I washed off the slime and then ate the ham that night, and I felt off for most of the next day, but nothing bad happened. So I was really lucky.
Wow.
And I checked afterwards how long that ham had been in the fridge. It was 10 days.
Wow.
Also too long. So slimy, past use by date ham. Almost tried to get me, but failed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. You know, you're building up your resistance.
As I get older and forget about how long food's been in the fridge, I'll be ready.
What's this kind of? Oh.
I can't see mold.
I bought this yesterday, I think.
The moral of the story, Phil, is if Dave ever offers you a ham sandwich, be very, very careful.
Yeah.
Well, he's got bits of prosciutto tonight
I have.
from the same animal.
It's tasting pretty good. Not the exact same animal.
No, not exactly the same animal, and not processed the same way. Right, so pity we don't have a tailwind here. This would have been on.
Oh,
Maybe it is still on for Andy.
well, Dave is only 61 feet away.
I think Dave is going to be even closer.
Not quite, but I'll take it. It's a nice, comfortable little flop. Andy went Uncle Dave.
He did. Well, hang on. Oh, yeah, 70 yards.
Oh, he faded that. I saw it.
Look at this. Does it get the spin?
Oh, where's the backspin? It could have easily had it because it landed on an upslope. There. And just push down a bit faster. No, long and right.
Don't At least you get already.
Damn, long and right.
Well, so far, everyone's sort of failing in the same way, so they need to keep it going. Or will lead to an O-baby.
It's his chance. This is his wheelhouse.
Oh, stop.
Could be better, but that's all right.
Right, well, I'm going to give you a bit of a read here. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's a good job. I did that again. I nearly did the cardinal sin of getting the slope totally wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I nearly went. I'm just got to look at this again. Yeah, it's left to right. I thought I had it going right to left.
I'll be watching this with great interest, Andy.
Yeah, and on a good one anyway.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good read.
That is a very good part.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I don't even need to do anything. I'm not going to wake the pole at all. I'm just going to go with what I saw.
Oh! Whoa! That was good late break, wasn't it?
Impressive work, Dave.
I thought halfway, I thought there's no way.
Yeah.
You've overcooked it.
And just died it in.
Yeah, yeah. Very nice.
Fantastic. Was never going to miss, Dave.
Yep.
Andy did nothing wrong. Just dropped strokes to 2 people. Early days.
The course has yet to bear its teeth.
Yeah, it's got teeth. Well, you can see what the greens are like here. There's all sorts of drama coming.
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, it's lying same ball whether it's in range. I think the corner has to be cut a bit more while Wynn's doing that. I'm so happy with that. Should get an extra 5 yards on day.
Yeah, well, mine up to 18.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's definitely in range.
Mm. What's a pure strike, that one?
It was a good hit.
Well, he's back. Haven't seized any gaming computers at work lately.
So,
You haven't seized any gaming computers at work lately.
not that I know of. Compliance.
Check the evidence.
Good
room.
times.
You never know.
Good times. This could be interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
there's some nasty little bunkers that.
Well, that was rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be live.
I'm waiting for more this way if I can get it.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all I'm going to get.
Yep.
Don't plug.
Oh, no.
Don't plug. Didn't plug. Now it's okay. Phew.
I guess it's kind of uphill as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Into the green.
Yeah, it's really 240 plus the headwind. It's full club. Oh,
Wow.
I think that he might have.
Something different.
Oh, wow. This is going to take some finesse.
Well,
That's ridiculously difficult, Dave.
it is, isn't it? I'm thinking I
Yeah,
might
this
do a
is
pitch.
a very good example of how scratchy this course can be.
Yeah, it's just 2 yards past super flop range, so he has to pitch.
Right.
And the pitch is really difficult.
Right.
Well, there's a big backstop that I can use.
Well,
There is a big backstop.
Whether
Not
I
about
can use it
here.
or not, I don't know.
So you couldn't just do the flop and pull up 2 yards short.
No, it'll end up coming back down, or it just
yeah.
won't make it. There's too many, the uphill plus the all sorts of reasons.
That looks
Oh, that's
pretty good.
pretty good. And will it come back down?
I think it will.
Very nice, Dave.
That's great. That's super shot.
Very
No,
nice.
that was Sevi line.
Well worked out. And he's coming off that slope as well, but he's coming down it, not against it, harder.
Yeah.
So he can flop at least.
Ooh, nice bounce.
Oh, wouldn't you have expected that to turn right? I did.
Yeah.
It's just a pure 48. Nothing more to it.
Ooh.
Very good.
Extremely good.
Okay.
I think stopping it.
It's a couple of nice scratchy patchy sounds, Dave.
Sorry. Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
I suppose I'll have to double check. Close enough to flat.
Mm.
What do you got in here?
4 good birds.
Oh, here's the first of the really tricky holes.
This is an awful hole. This.
Oh, look at it.
So many ways to stuff this up.
Yes.
But not enough.
Mm.
Land it there. So that means 23 minus 7 plus 16. 105. I think that's what Dave hit and didn't make it. Oh, do I chop 120? It's telling me to do that. I'm going to do that. I think I hit the same shot as you, Dave.
Oh, we'll find out in a minute.
But it
Yeah.
did, yeah, yeah. You know what?
And he's hit the next one. He's hit the 120.
What's the guy?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's
Right.
why, that's why I didn't want to hit the 120.
Same here.
Right? That almost went into the third.
So
35.
did you punch or flop yours, Dave?
I did neither. I just hit it normal.
Ah, so punched mine.
Yeah.
Hoping to get the little bit of extra distance, but
Because look how it falls away if it gets to the pin. So you had to really land it short, and it would have dribbled down there and maybe stopped up the top level. But
Yeah.
it's super difficult shot.
Unlucky. Nice
good
shot.
shot. Good shot.
Absolute beauty.
Mm.
What a way to get a par. Very exciting. Yeah.
You couldn't run this along the ground, could you?
Mm-mm.
You both hit the 105 club, yeah?
Yes, we did. Oh, this is horrible. Jesus. It's still on chip.
No, that would have been a disaster.
Yes.
Oh, we haven't done one of those shots for a while. Oh, it's wrapped. It's unsettled him.
That's crap.
Wow, something happened to that. What happened to that? It's got to be the shot.
job.
Oh, interesting. No. Oh no, don't. Don't. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking about it.
That would have been bad.
Very bad. It would have been one of those first to last things.
Still could be.
Right.
Could have, even worse that, Dave. Could have easily been a 6.
Yes.
Only one thing to do here.
Cut off the green, I agree, Dave.
Come on. Stop playing mind games.
You're quoting John Lennon again. Yep. All right.
Well, it's impressive we haven't had a bogey yet.
Yes, we have.
Oh, yeah.
Till-
Sorry. Didn't mean to rub it in there.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I'm not smart enough.
Well, nobody's going to disagree with that statement. Having just played the hole that Dave did well to get a bogey on.
I'm just going to shut up now.
I think you'd better, Dave. I think it's a wise policy.
Though I'm happy with this drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was impressive.
327 yards. Wow.
But I can be beaten. That's the only problem.
All right. Well, let's see where.
Rose tattoo.
We won't be beaten.
Yeah,
We won't or we can't. We can't be
I
beaten.
think can't.
We shan't be beaten.
Hey, did you see Katy Perry perform at the AFL Grand Final?
I did. She had the Batmobile almost.
No,
Well,
she had the
you
goon
know-
bag.
You know what Natalie said?
What?
Looks like a big sperm.
Yeah, it did look like a big sperm. And all the pundits were calling it a goon bag.
Ah, oh, if it was full of wine, I wouldn't mind it. Goon bag. You should send Andy a YouTube of the Batmobile.
That's funny. With Rose tattoo,
Yeah.
Angry Anderson playing.
Yeah, that'll be a culture shock for Andy.
That's fantastic. And the
No!
way he oh,
Oh, you turd.
Unlucky, Dave. You had a bit of action on that.
It's the one spot you didn't want to go. Fuck.
I think we were lured into a false sense of well, there's nothing to this drive. I've gone right. You've gone left. So what's this thing about the Batmobile?
at an AFL Grand Final about almost 40 years ago now, there was a sort of blues punk band called Rose Tattoo, headed by a short, bald guy called Angry Anderson. And he came out in a car in the middle of the footy field for the grand final. It looked like a Batmobile. And he sort of belted out this song. And at the end of it, he just sort of he just sort of thinks, oh, I've finished the song now, so he just leans against the car. You know, so he's just having a ciggy break or something.
That was fantastic.
Wow.
Be right.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh.
Oh, it was tracking.
Oh.
Now
got a
it's,
shot.
now it's awful.
You've got a shot.
Well,
Siren.
It was Sydney or the bush.
Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made Friday, Dave.
yeah.
It's good. Oh,
Oh no.
The double Sandy.
Wow.
Well, no one's doing this whole unscathed.
No. Dave could come out on top on this one after his tee shot.
Yeah, you could just chuck this up in a little low baby with a short plug. You never know.
straight.
It's looking pretty good.
It's going to
Spin,
backspin.
spin. Oh, come on.
Better.
Oh, it's coming down a little bit. Oh. No.
Oh, yuck.
Mm.
It looks like 15 foot of hell.
Oh, look at this.
Wow, it is
It's a little bit intimidating.
challenging.
God, that reminds me of the big bunker at the dunes.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, look at this shot.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, that's a horrible shot. Jesus Christ. I've got to be very careful here. If I do anything with loft, it could easily hit the low branches of this tree. 76. The trouble is I can hit those branches there if I loft it. So that means I can't loft it. Bank about, I reckon about there, and it'll go whoop, and then turn in a little bit. So there, 37 feet, 4 inches. Too much. Oh,
Too much.
it'll be a flop. A hard one, but still. Still me. Okay. Yeah, look, once it got over that, it was all downhill. It was almost impossible. Can't really see much. Yeah. Oh no, not right. No.
Oh my God.
My world of pain.
Of course, it's starting to re-establish its position of dominance.
Yeah, the greens I think on this course are quite small and need to be very, very precise, as you've just found out.
Jesus. We're almost. It couldn't, could it?
Well,
God. Back where it was. Shut up.
Yeah. What the hell?
Come
well,
on.
we're sitting pretty here, only 15 feet away.
Well, we'll see. I could putt off the green, such as my skill level.
Jesus Christ.
Stupid view. Alright, we know how to fix that.
You're back in the normal.
Yep.
It's amazing that, isn't it? How we've been playing for years and years and years, and then all of a sudden, Dave worked out what you needed to do.
It's possible he's been doing it for years and he thought he'd finally
Yeah,
let
never
on.
thought to tell anybody. Yes.
I have.
Only joking. No one would do that.
Were you?
Do what?
So we worked out how to fix the stupid view after
Oh, really?
years. I worked it out the other day by accident almost. I'll let Dave have his putt.
Yeah.
I'll let Andy have his putt. These putts are too important.
Bad, isn't it? It's more. It was that initial. Well, I reckon we're going to have a new leader.
Well, we are. A bit less. Uphill. I'll ship my way. Crap, I had it right in the first place. Yeah, so we were playing a game the other day, and Dave was off the green, and he got the stupid view while he was on the fringe, and he goes, stupid view, doesn't matter, because I can just do Control-C a few times and rotate through, and it goes back to correct.
Right.
And so I said, well, what if you're on the green with the stupid view and you change to a normal club, and then hit C a few times? Maybe you'll get the normal view and you can swap back to the putter. And that's exactly what works. Just like that.
After all these years of being tortured by the stupid view.
Yeah, but if you hadn't made that comment that you can use C to cycle through while you're off the green, I would never have thought of it. That was extremely disappointing.
Yeah. I was going to say your hole there reminds me of the woman who backed into the aeroplane propeller.
Jesus Christ.
Disaster. And if it had just cleared that tree, it was getting on the green up into golf is like that, isn't it? Sliding.
Yeah, sliding doors moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Andy's developed a full-on fascination with bunkers at the moment. Missed that one. Right, it's time to Oh, okay, I see the problem. Here. Furthest out.
three.
No, I chopped the driver, Andy. Oh wow, look at this pin. Someone landed here, and it'll run up and then come up like that, come down like that.
Mm.
That's my thinking.
Mm.
I've pulled it left, but it still might come in. Like this.
Ooh, not bad. That's a good result.
It is a good result.
You're just about level with the pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I'd had it on the right of the pin, it would have done just what I said.
Yeah.
Looks good.
It's going to land in the hole.
Oh,
look at this.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice. Called it, Phil.
Wow.
What a shot.
Yeah,
That was
indeed.
close.
Oh, that's a marker.
Yeah.
Right. So I need 166.
God, if that had gone in, he would have just like bounded away into the distance and
Yeah,
leaderboard.
he'd have been 3 and 4 in front. He'd have been thinking double busted straight away.
I never think that.
This could be one.
Short. And now an interesting shot.
That was a pity, that.
It's like when they designed the course, they didn't quite finish moving the soil around before they started growing the grass. You can't even see the green from. You can't even see the pin from here.
Mm.
That's a good shot. Although it went the other way, didn't it?
Just looks right to left at the end. That's pretty straight. Really, the other way. Okay. So left or right early, and then right at the very end, the other way, but not much. 4 inches uphill. That breaks so hard, much more than I thought.
Yeah. Good length though.
Well,
Lovely.
Yes, very nice. Reed.
So,
Nice bird.
Was a nice bird. Very nearly a nice eagle.
Ooh, this will be in range. Good start.
It's a good start.
227. Carried 281.
I'd be much more comfortable where Andy is.
Worried about that little bit of upslope.
I am. But I'm going to try anyway.
I think grasp it by the horns or whatever the grass and rattle. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Nothing to fear except fear itself. Oh.
Well, I think I've got something to fear. That might be in play, that ridge. Man.
I saw Dave. You're far enough back to.
Yeah, I should be.
Yeah, he's fine. Not so sure about myself.
Looks
That's
straight.
right, I'm fine. Yeah. Hit the upslope. Yeah.
Dave, the punishing approaches being
I like it.
Wow.
Very nice.
10 foot away. That's outrageous.
He hit the last bit of that upslope just to dive a little bit perfectly.
Oh, right, that's not on. That's going way off.
That's
Oh, God mighty.
That's Sevi like as well.
almost a hand grenade, Andy.
It was a hand grenade. Wow.
It's doable. If I aim it to the left a bit and fade it in.
We're not content with Dave just missing out on an eagle approach on the last. He's decided to go one better and
Yeah.
just sort of give himself an easy eagle putt.
Get off the green. Thank you. Now stop.
Tell it to sit. It's well over.
Wow, look at this shot. It's going to take some good touch, Andy. Where do you pitch it?
Left to the pin.
Oh, what a shot! Oh,
wow.
my God.
That's how to do it.
That was
Made
It was
it
a bit,
itchy.
isn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Oh.
White knuckle ride you've left yourself with.
Mm.
No, no break.
Very close.
I think I've accidentally left it on a dead flat line, which I'm quite happy with. That was a birdie.
Really good bounce back.
Just gonna grab my glasses, Phil. My poor eyes. I'm getting tired.
Yep, very good, Andy. Well, they're all 0-inch putts, so. But the stick was telling me that there was an inch drop off going from left to right. Oh well, not to worry. Oh, look at this one.
Yes, indeed.
131.
Looking like
Wow, look at Dave go.
tell you what, it's on the money
Stan's
tonight.
on fire, Dave. That's an old baby.
Oh,
It's
big
not
eight.
in though, is it?
Well, don't need to sledge you. You're busy doing it yourself.
Looks like a repeat. Not quite.
Nearly as good as yours, Dave.
Yes. You both must have hit the same club. Must have hit that. Must have.
That's right.
That's right. That's good. That was so online. I was thinking hole in one there because it just looks so perfect.
Yeah. Well, we all hit the 120, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Pavlov's dog, I'm rewarded with a prawn for that shot.
Yes. What do you do when you get a bogey?
Nothing. Oh,
That's right idea.
makes me think this has got a bit of left to right as well. I think it's worse on Andy's side than on my side. Can't be more than about there.
Good.
Wow.
Lovely.
It's like one of those ones where it enters the centre of the hole, but from the left.
All about pace.
Yep.
Nice, Andy. Horrible things would have happened if you'd missed.
Indeed.
What a birdie on that hole. Outrageous.
8 holes, 4 birdies, 4 bogeys,
Mm.
0 shots.
Yeah, there's always going to be colour on this scoreboard.
Yeah. It's good looking hole, this one.
Yeah, it's a great course. It's one of my top 10.
Right. That's not the green at the top there.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow. Whew.
I like Dave's shot because I don't want to have any chance of backspin on this shot, so I'm going to do the same thing as you, Dave. As long as it doesn't go in the bunker, we get off the fairway.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
no. Don't yell that very often
Where you try to hit it off the fairway, but you don't.
because I didn't want any backspin. When I get up there, it's terrible.
Oh, Christ.
Well, Andy's gone for the non-fairway. He's found the other fairway, maybe.
Blimey. Found the rough on the other side.
Has he got a secret angle in here that we don't work out?
I don't think so, no. This is good.
Looks diabolical.
Some of the bunkers are well tucked away, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
are.
They're only tiny, but they have power.
Mm.
That looks like a good shot.
Oh,
Oh,
That was close.
that was close to genius, Andy, using that rough to just take the energy off it. All right, so I suppose I can. If it runs up there, will it come down like this? That's the question. Or will it hang up there and be a horrible shot? Or should I just come in and bounce it up there and try and run down? I think that feels safer.
Yep. Nice.
great shot.
Exactly what you said.
Tuck.
How much power?
I think you said 18.
8%.
8.
8. Okay.
Oh no, so close.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice, Andy, and a free read.
Long and right.
This feels like a big putt. Looks pretty straight. It's straight.
Sure was.
Back in the hunt.
You are. You're back in town. Yep.
Meanwhile,
That was quite a big putt, though.
don't feel as though much is happening for me. Driving is all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Not 17. 12. It's a long par 4 if you get the drive wrong.
Yep. Not easy.
Sure.
Perfect.
You like that?
Well, it's a great shot, but the wind went to 18 just as you hit it, Andy. But you still outdrove us. Wow.
Well, I think it was more the case I pushed it out to the right again than any brute strength. So I'm not going to go. So it's a good shot.
Just take it. Green looks more relaxing than the others.
It does.
Don't give up that.
It might not be relaxing if Dave stays on the green.
Ooh.
No, that's horrible.
Bugger.
Well, I think we're going to have a very interesting putt from there, Dave.
Yeah, that's why I look at it.
That's big uphill, isn't it?
I understand why it evoked a bull noise. Right. I'm going to chop this a little bit. I'm so happy with that. Except 17 came in scrutiny. Yeah.
Ah,
Just needed not 17.
Oh, this is going to be so easy for me to putt off the front of the green here.
You're not wrong.
Oh, shit. I wish I'd taken a look at the green. I would have come up short.
Yeah, I'm not unhappy with where I am.
Yep.
Hole 3, players 0.
Yeah.
Wow, that is some putt.
Isn't it?
Andy, if Dave sinks this, we throw our clubs into the closest lake and walk off the course.
I think that I think it's a very wise move if that eventuality happens.
I reckon I've almost got to hit this full. Don't know.
Good speed over the top.
If it stays on, I'll be delighted.
Yes.
Oh!
I'm going to say well done, though.
Yeah,
It's not a bad putt. Ooh. Oh, yeah. A little bit of work left. Jesus. This one also. Wow.
Don't get backspin.
I'm going to chip it. That way I'll just bump it up the hill. Three up there. I'm going to flop it. Very happy.
I thought you were going to do the long and right there.
Good shot, Dave.
It's such a nasty pin.
So you see Dutton this week. It's like, just the name, I know. But earlier in the year when there were all the Nazi symbols and they were moving to outlaw that, and he was carrying on going, no, freedom of speech, we don't agree with it, freedom of speech.
Until the yellow flags came out.
And then he goes, that's outrageous, it's got to be outlawed. So he's basically showing us Nazi symbols.
He's a two-faced sock puppet. That's all he is. It's just not even a person. Not even a person.
It's funny, yeah. I mean, it's his strength as well as what disgusts you is that he can say what he says with such conviction and vehemence, all the while knowing that it's all made up.
Yeah, that's what good liars are all about.
Yeah.
God, right.
Oh my God.
Way more than I thought it was.
Yep.
Well, we have Dave's back to 3 under.
Mr. Mackey is definitely on the march.
Well, I was tailed off last, and suddenly I'm back in it somehow.
-2, even -4.
Dave's about to drop one.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Oh,
Right.
look at this. Oh, it's got to be that. That under it. Should be just right.
Innocuous looking par 3.
I'm not happy. I've pulled it into the bunker. I missed the bunker. Oh, it's plugged.
Oh.
Now I'm going to need one of those. It's gone. There wasn't much in it.
Is there one to be had?
No.
Oh,
Oh, it's wishful thinking, really. Just... No, there won't be.
Oh no! I lunged.
The old lunge. That's my trick, Dave.
It is. And you should get rewarded, no?
I'll use an old saying, all cats are grey in the dark.
never heard that before.
I had a bit of a
Terrible.
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah, of course.
last was going to sit down and have tea, and that was I put my checked
Nice
my
job.
hearing aids, right? I found that I only had one hearing aid in the one ear, and I went into a blind panic because we'd been out for a walk and I'd had a hat on, and I distinctly remember taking the hat off, and I've lost a hearing aid in the past when I did a similar sort of thing. So I retraced my steps. I mean, it was starting to get a bit dark by then. Wasted 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. Got back to the house, absolutely lathered because I was running all over the place. The tea was just about to be served. Carol said, "Oh, here it is. It just got knocked on the desk." Boy, I was mightily relieved to see that thing appear.
Yeah. Nice shot.
So the moral of the tale is, if you think you've lost something, really check carefully.
Yeah.
So it was actually within a couple of feet of where I'd just been sitting.
Yeah. I had a similar thing happen to me with my prescription glasses. I was camping a couple of weeks ago and we went off into the forest to get some firewood, and I was just standing there with the glasses hooked over my t-shirt, and then this friend of mine, he chopped up some logs with the chainsaw, and he just said, "I'll come and give us a hand." And so I pitched in and picked them up, and we got them to the trailer. And it was only when I got back I thought, "Oh, where are the bloody glasses? I must have lost them while I bent over, picking up the logs." And we went back and looked really thoroughly in that area. Couldn't find them, but I couldn't shake the idea that I just put them somewhere really super obvious and just, hadn't recalled.
Great par, Dave. Great par.
Yeah. But
So where were they?
nah, lost them. So we saved $30 on firewood and lost 300 on glasses. So
Bill.
wasn't a good episode. But half of me still thinks that I'll open a glove box in the car or something, and suddenly there they'll be. But I'm buying new ones because I'm wearing sunglasses at my computer at work at the moment, which isn't good. Prescriptions.
Yeah, when you start finding things like glasses in the fridge, that's when you know there's trouble.
Have you done that?
Once. I don't even know how. It's really demoralising.
Oh.
I guess the trouble telling no one. Just going to start hiring people to come.
Don't worry, no one will notice.
It'll be an easy transition, won't it? Just slide right into it. Oh no, I've cooked it.
What?
What's that? That was a double cross double hook.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Very unusual, Dave.
It didn't go any distance, Dave.
That was the driver that carried nothing. Oh boy.
In real trouble now.
All that hard work to get back to one behind, and now I've done that.
Well, it can only be one shot lost if you knock it out into the fairway.
Oh, there's 50 trees in the way. I'm not confident.
I mean, the thing is, you just eliminated. You've got recovered from that triple bogey on the par 5.
I know.
Don't immediately get another one.
I just somehow got a par out of that ridiculous plugged lie, which didn't even look like it would come out.
Yeah, you did too. That was incredible.
And now I've done this. I've just got to chip it out in one.
Yeah.
That's the key.
That's
Just find a gap, take it easy, don't panic.
Yep.
You can still chip on in one putt. Jesus Christ, Andy almost tried to join me.
Whew. Hmm.
The thing was, I was aiming on the right-hand side of the fairway and all. God, driving is awful at the moment.
Right for a second.
Yeah, no, I've got to come out there. Just don't be stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Just come out this nice gap, 54 yards. So you just got to hit a 7-iron. Keep it low. Just like that.
Very good.
Very wise.
Anything else could have led to a 9. Wow, look at that pin too. It's diabolical. You don't want to come at that from the wrong angle.
Yeah, you would. There's no way you could have got anywhere near that,
No.
even if you
No.
miraculously got through the tree.
Yeah, it might have slung down here and been there or something.
Yeah.
At best. This shot. This is going to be. Get it to there. It's going to land at 72 yards.
That fell.
How did that do that?
Yeah, I was thinking through the air. That just didn't get the height.
Something went wrong with that shot as well. It only carried 63 yards. This is disconcerting what's happening in my golf swing.
Oof.
Well, this has to be good. So to have it hit there, I've got to come down really fast on the downswing. I'm not unhappy. And I get a read from someone.
Yeah.
I will putt off the green before I help you, Dave.
It's almost right.
Yeah, that shot was brutal, Andy.
Wow. Yeah, it was really close to being very good as well. God, look at that.
Yeah.
Go to left, then left to right. So we're going to do.
Pity about that. The stock's going to be coming down next week, so it could have come down Sunday, but then. Yeah.
All right. I don't need to wait for the pole. So it's just going to be there.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what.
I love
I was thinking you didn't allow enough, but you did pick your actual.
It belted, yeah, but it felt like the right pace to hit it.
Right.
Okay. Even though I know if it had missed it, it was the wrong pace to hit it.
Yeah.
I just backed myself.
Yeah, no, that's good. And you've dropped one shot as a result.
It felt like I could have dropped a lot more. Just a very opening drive. I deserved to drop a stroke.
Yeah, you've actually bowled some decent putts here, Dave.
Yeah.
Today.
I've sung two from seeing other people's lines where I didn't even wave the pole. I just lined it up and whacked it. And I love not looking at the pole.
Wings helping slightly. Oh.
And then the course gets involved. Right. Where have the old babies gone, Dave?
Exactly.
That's a good line.
It's a great line.
And
Ooh.
back down.
Yep.
Again, not an easy pin to get close to.
No.
that. That's the bend.
Good.
Oh, that was so close to being very good.
I thought it might bounce forward off the
Yeah,
fairway, but
yeah.
it didn't. Can still putt it.
Could work its way down again. Wow.
Nice, Dave.
Great play today. It's been very, very good. Anyone would think you know what you're doing here.
I have no idea.
Oh.
I can't even blame lack of sleep. The
Mm.
delirium, so.
That's still going on.
Off and on.
Mm.
Oh, Davo.
Really? Oh.
Oh, yes.
Very good.
Are you reading a book at the moment?
No.
Do you like reading books?
No, I haven't read books for ages, but I'm open to it.
Would you like one I'm really enjoying?
Okay.
All right, I'll send you the link.
All right.
I can't remember the last time a book made me laugh out loud.
Oh,
But it's
wow.
done it several times.
Okay.
So I'm not sure it's a comedy. It's going to be either a very black comedy or it's going to turn to horror. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. I'm a third of the way in.
Mm. It's not easy to make people laugh these days.
It's not easy to make me like reading a book.
Mm.
I keep reading books that I read 30 years ago instead of new ones. Until this one.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the other fairway. Interesting tactic, Dave. It's a bit of a moot point this distance out. No duck hook, that's the main thing.
Perfect position.
All the way away. 632. You don't want to get in that hot bunker, do you?
Do not. I've aimed straight at the bunker. No, the wind's got it nicely. It's good now.
It is.
Interesting. Did you hit the 5 wood then, Dave?
I can say nothing.
I'm going to have to just be smart about it and hit a 7 wood.
I'll give you one clue. I don't have a 5 wood.
Okay. Well, I still don't like the idea of the 3. It looks problematic.
What?
Oh,
What
no. Don't you fucking dare. Oh, that was
It's
the
all working.
worst.
Sometimes it just freezes like that.
Okay. But the shot still happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you didn't get to witness how bad it was.
No, is it in the rough?
It's in the rough. I pulled it left badly.
You can see kind of where it was going.
It froze in the middle of the air.
Maybe 100 yards from where you hit it.
Yeah.
Still rising at that point. That's a good strike. You could hear it. It sounded good.
You just cleared the mound.
Yeah.
So did you hit the 3, Dave?
I did, and I hit it full.
I hit the 5 wood there.
Yeah, I can see why you would, but I felt like my 3 wasn't get into trouble. So it could have if it had gone a bit right.
I think you needed to hit the 5, didn't you, Andy? Fun, you just cleared the
Oh,
hillock in front
this
of
looks great if it bites.
you.
No, it was never going to bite with coming out of the rough.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice shot.
Mm.
Very nice shot from there. And gave us a bit of a read of the green.
Well, come on.
Now stop.
Same fate, no bite.
Mm.
Hit the downslope.
It's got to be somewhere to land this.
There must be some shot that can get you close here, Dave.
Yeah, there is. I can see the shot. It's the 77 club, Andy. I think it'll just make it, and it'll have bite. It'll hit the downslope, doesn't matter. Just waiting for a bit more tail, and then I'll lunge. That'll do. There it is. Oh, almost. But I get the free read.
Yeah, similar shot, but slightly better than. Oh, we've all got a good chance here.
Yeah, well, look at that swale just before the pin. It was almost impossible to sort of stop the ball.
Yeah. Because that spin kicked in and then it just squirted on a little bit.
Just a little bit of momentum.
Safe.
Wow.
Agony.
Unlucky, Andy. It was a nice read.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Again, no pole. I just did it based on yours, Andy.
You hit it just a little bit firmer than I did. Good.
He's wrong. They're going to be 15 feet past.
Yeah, that one wasn't going too fast actually.
Well, this is line ball if it's going to be in range. I think so. Wow, what a drive. This would not suit my real life game at all.
It'd be quite scary.
Yeah. 26 there. Or over this side. Which is safe. I think this side.
In a little story yesterday, but the day before, we basically filled up another 5 hotels worth of illegal stroke irregular migrants because we had 971
Disgrace.
came over the channel.
A disgrace, Dave.
Boats.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
How many did you say, Andy? In total?
Yeah, that's what I was saying before.
Was it 19 or 90? Was that?
Sorry, Phil?
How many did you say?
971 arrived in one day.
Wow.
The day before.
How do you have enough hotels to put these people in, Andy?
Well, hotels, guest houses, they're being put, or they're certainly not being put in any kind of detention centres or sealed bases or anything like that.
So what's the origin of these people?
Everywhere. Well, from a lot of them from Africa and the Middle East, and some from as far as Vietnam. Vietnam, Horn of Africa, so Eritrea, Somalia, also the Indian subcontinent, India, Pakistan, and also people from Syria, that kind of Syria, Iran.
So when they arrive by boat, so have they gone overland through Europe then?
Yeah. They travelled all the way through Europe, and then get on the French coast, and then they pay smugglers who will provide them with a powered, rigid, inflatable boat or a semi-rigid inflated boat, 50 of them or so pile in and make the 20 or 30 mile trip. Well, they don't need to make the whole trip. They just need to get into UK territorial waters, at which point they get picked up by our border force and get taken to a reception centre in Dover, get processed, and then they get bussed off to here, there, and everywhere. So the bus companies would have, well, when you think about it, there's buses, 50 on a bus, say, 50. 50, so that would have been 18 full coach loads, which were going here, there, and everywhere.
Wow.
It is just, I mean, we've discussed this before, where your situation is all but dried up now, I believe.
It has. They were very severe on it, and it's worked, hasn't it?
We just make it so terrible for them. And also the other thing we did was made a few examples in Indonesia with some of the smugglers. We threw the book at them and they got some pretty big sentences. And we started impounding their boats, which they didn't like either. Plus, we made them wait in prisons effectively for years before they got processed.
They were effectively imprisoned.
Yeah, and I don't, not just a year, maybe 5 years or 10 years they sit in there languishing.
And it does seem to be very dependent on the weather at the moment. If we get a spell of calm winds or the winds from the south, then they. But if we get the winds from the north, which is pushing them back towards France, then the smugglers don't set the boats off.
Uh-oh.
How the hell did I end up in there?
So, the one thing I'm not quite sure of, Andy, is why is England such an attractive destination? I mean, they're already in Europe. What's wrong with Europe? Why do they want to come to England? There must be something about the conditions or what happens that's better for them there.
I think possibly it is the expectation, right or wrong, that these poor unfortunate people think they're going to arrive in the UK and it's a land of milk and honey, and to a degree that's possibly almost slightly true.
Compared to where they came from, it probably is certainly true.
And compared to what might be happening in some of the European countries. I don't know, but that's the inference.
Yeah, I mean, if I lived in Vietnam and I was a refugee, I'm probably going to think Spain with their weather is a bit nicer than English weather. I mean, one's tropical and one's bloody cold.
Yeah. But that 971 was I think it was the largest single day total this year.
Do they say whether there's, they're the ones that get, noticed, are the ones sneaking across without even getting, noticed? Or do they want to get noticed so they get accommodation?
I don't know, they get they get put in hotels.
Yeah, so they do want to get caught, so to speak.
Yeah. I mean, even somebody coming across, say, clandestinely in a lorry or something like that, if they get into the country, they would basically hop off the lorry and present themselves at the nearest police station and basically say, I'm claiming asylum in your country.
You know what? If I was a criminal, I would throw away all my ID and go to one of those places and claim asylum and say I've just come from Algeria or something.
that is a practice which appears to be well known because certain countries, the UK has returns policies too, and they do, deport people back to countries which are deemed safe. So if some of them who come from an iffy country,
Yeah.
their modus will be to destroy and ditch any kind of identifying sort of material such as passports and whatever, especially if they know it's a country where they're likely to be deported back to.
Yeah. In the 70s and 80s, America was quite famous. A lot of criminals, if they were on the run, would just join the Hare Krishnas. They get their hair cut, they wear robes, they never get found, and they don't have to show ID, and they just get accepted. And it worked beautifully for a long time.
So getting back to your other comment, Dave, are you suggesting that the inbound refugees are murderers and other criminals?
No, I'm not walking into that one. I'm saying if I was a criminal, I'd pretend to be a refugee. Yeah, an English criminal.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just as a way to hide.
Yeah, well spotted. Well, it was meant to be spotted.
Yeah, we didn't make it nice and easy for me. Nice shot, Andy.
Ooh,
Oh,
almost.
another gnarly putt. No one's getting easy putts.
To finish off this little expose on life in the UK, 100 days into, nearly 100 days into the Labour government, one of the things that Labour said was that they were going to smash the smuggling gangs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like it's worked.
No. And they actually had a big barge which was used to house oil workers actually working out in Shetland. But the Conservative government hired it. It's called the Bibby Stockholm. I mean, it did look like a prison ship, to be fair, but it, you saw the things inside, and it was just like a basic accommodation, but sort of, TV room and a pool room and stuff like this. Not like a hotel, but it was just, straightforward accommodation. And they were getting food provided. And the government, when they got in, said, no, we're not going to have that. So they've all been put in hotels now, which obviously they prefer. And Labour's mantra of what they were going to do just hasn't worked at all. I mean, this smashing the gangs has been a pretty hollow sort of election slogan, which has not worked at all.
Yeah.
Just quietly too, I wouldn't ask a Kiwi to say Shetland.
You won't get that.
No.
I'm desperately trying to work out.
Just think of the worst possible outcome, and that's it.
It's the accent of the Kiwis.
Yeah, I would just.
It's like the way they say the word six would be mistaken for something else here. Dave.
Fuck me, I needed that. Damn it.
Well, I could do with this. This will get me right back in it, so I'm going to give it full.
If Eddie sinks this, it could be a three-way tie.
Bloody hell.
Very soon.
Yeah, going up and down the line twice. 2.
They're kind of like the greens of Cape Shank.
Yeah, it's got slightly that vibe about it. I like this yellow, the grass with the yellow flowers.
Oh,
Oh, it was turning and then it went the other way. Wow. All right.
Talking about turning but going the other way. Two of my daughter's friends at high school in Mount Beauty, which is a very small country town, permanent population of just several thousand people. But they were a couple, boyfriend girlfriend. They've since broken up, but for a while there, when they were still together as a couple, they both had decided to transition, and they remained as a couple.
Wow, how bizarre.
Yeah.
How does transitioning work in country towns? It sounds like it might be awkward.
Well, yeah. It's and they're not the only ones.
hang on a minute. Are we talking about a male and a female transition to a female male?
And staying as a couple for a while. They've broken up now.
Right. That's I've never heard of that.
Well, there you go. So
The first. That's why I thought,
walk
did I?
on
Right.
the
Yeah.
wild side in Mount Beauty.
There's a plot line for Bold and the Beautiful.
I'm not sure if that was approval or.
Well, no, Dave's just dealing with his emotions after the terrible plot line of this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really hit a new low for bad plots.
Oh, wow. God, that would take some doing it as well, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and also I have great ideas for plots and they never do them.
There's been some weird moments on tonight, hasn't there? Like that bounce there.
Yeah, it's another one of those hesitation things. It's something to do with the networking, if there's a little delay or something. There's some courses are worse than others at doing it. That's perfect.
Walk.
He's just walked it down the middle.
Walker.
And he might, no, he didn't quite outdrive. All right, I'll show you what the green's like, boys. So we're going to bounce it here. It's going to go here and then just come back up like that. That's the shot.
All right, let's see.
Not quite, but I'll take it.
Okay.
Pull a little bit left. If you eaten all your prawns.
Yeah, at the Majors go. I prefer not to mix the proteins. They got stuck in the nose.
Yep.
Dave, you're a big man on chilies, right? What's the hottest chili you've actually, or sauce or whatever, call it what you will? What's the highest number of Scovilles you've actually eaten without falling violently ill?
That would be a Carolina Reaper, Andy. Are they 1.6 million, Dave, or were they
1.6 and 2 million?
Yep, 2 million. 2 million Scovilles, Andy.
2 million. It's funny you should say that because I was watching a program last night. I was thinking of both of you actually. and he sort of had some chicken wings, and he said to his friend, this was Bob Mortimer, who was saying to his friend Paul Whitehouse about these chilies. So he started off, he had 3 chili sauces, and I think the one was 250,000 Scoville.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, that's quite nice." And the next one was 1,000,000 Scoville.
Yeah,
And
that's a ghost chili.
And then he tried him with 2,000,000 Scoville. he disappeared shortly afterwards.
It's really hard to describe, Andy. Like the process your body goes through. It's like a runaway train of fear. The pain builds and it builds and it builds, and you just think, I can't take any more, and it builds more, and you go, no, I can't take any more, and it builds more. It's hard to explain. It's like battery acid almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it actually harmful?
People have heart attacks, but the actual sensation of the heat is a chemical trick. It tricks your brain into thinking something is burning, but it's obviously not.
Right. Yeah.
But you can still die from a heart attack or stress or high blood pressure.
But if you stay calm.
Yeah.
So
stay
calm and eat chili.
You can't stay calm.
Stay calm and eat chili. That's the T-shirt.
I've got a ghost chill. I've got a Carolina Reaper out there, a dried one. If you want to crunch half, then you could see what you think. If you can stay calm.
Yeah, I might do some intense meditation first.
But of course, if you had a heart attack and died, we've had this discussion on YouTube. I'll probably get done for manslaughter.
Oh, so you think people should sign disclaimers?
Yeah. Can you write one up? You're a lawyer. Yeah, a disclaimer for your own death. Would that be valid?
Yeah, it'll be something like, I was forced to eat this chili. It's all Dave's fault.
It'll be in legalese. I'll just think it's okay.
I don't want to be a part of this lawsuit because and the whole thing was kicked off by the mailman talking about a program.
Oh, you're right in the middle, Andy. Don't worry. Turn. Oh, yeah. Thanks very much.
Didn't turn as much as that couple at Mount Beauty High School.
No, indeed. They need like 4 sets of toilets now for different phases of transition.
Yeah, it's very unusual. I forgot this is going on the internet, but the odds of them finding out, because they're both very nice people.
Yeah.
From what I been able to tell.
Given our average viewer base is 1 view, I think you'll probably be okay. It's unlikely to go viral.
Okay.
We've all committed crimes on YouTube. Yeah, at some stage or another.
Advocating.
Well, I mean, if you are a famous person, and you said some of the things that are on these games on Instagram, you'd be, crucified.
Yeah, you'd be. What do they call it? Where you're basically you become a non-person.
Oh, you become cancelled.
Cancelled, yes. You're cancelled.
Our 1 viewer will go away.
Yeah.
Right.
That might be me on some occasions. Because now that I looked at you getting 15 on that hole.
Yeah, you need plausible deniability.
Now when I put up YouTube, it has a selection of stuff, and there's.
Are there other
Balls of
people
Steel is always there now.
Oh my God.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have, I've missed a few weeks of viewing you guys. So every now and then, I'll put it on in the background.
I like that idea. This could be okay. If it makes it, it might plug. Don't plug. Didn't plug. That's the main thing.
I'll tell you what. It's it's a tight game.
Yeah.
It's tight at the top.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've had two makeable putts which I haven't made the last two holes, which is
Yeah.
kind.
You're not without a chance though.
But I'm.
You need to go birdie, I think, and just hope for the best.
You never know. They might go ole and let you through.
Dave's got the same shot as me.
Ooh,
Oh,
very much.
Yeah.
We both thought alike, Dave.
we did. It was all going to come down to wind, potentially.
What do you think of this course, Phil?
Yeah, it's good. It's interesting, isn't it?
It is.
You always like courses where pretty much there's no two holes that I thought that are similar.
Every hole is different, and there's no back and forth or anything
Yeah.
like that at all.
Yeah.
And this is great. And the greens are fair. If you get close to the pin,
Yeah.
you get rewarded.
They do have those little platform areas, don't they? Yeah.
I like this line if he's got enough club, but I don't think he
Wind's
has.
grabbed it.
Did we all hit the 146?
No,
Yeah, I hit the 146.
I hit the 134.
Wow. You would have made it easily if you hit the 146.
Yeah, I would have been over the back somewhere. I didn't want to do that.
You're a brute. I hit a full 146. This shot looks, you'd think this is easy, but I don't think it is. Don't get it long and right. No, long and right.
Looks very good. Ooh, that looks very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shot there.
I've earned a piece of prawn. I've got one left to encourage me for the last hole.
Ooh, oh gee, that took a weird spin, but still good.
It's all in the wrist, Bill.
Oh, that's garbage.
Good up and down, Dave, in the end.
Oh,
That must have been very stressful.
well, I didn't need that to be 7 foot.
No, I would have been sweating over that for sure.
It was that sort of area of the green. I was aware that anything sort of within 15, 20 feet was likely to be a straightforward putt. Oh, this is a cracking little hole. This. It's an absolute cracker.
I'm going to land it.
I think with a tailwind, this would be.
Oh, 318. Oh. Oh. Or do I just do this? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah. Is that chair uncomfortable for you?
It's only just today. I think it's just my back.
Has it been playing up this week?
Not really. It's just tonight, just sitting for some reason.
Oh. It's interesting.
Ooh.
Almost a disgrace.
It is a disgrace. It's on the fairway. Well, nice time of the night to hit a disgrace, though.
Yes, I've been waiting all night.
Yeah, you saved the best till last. Oh, look at that pin. It's a diabolical little pin. Better get up there and
Right.
have a look. Oh,
You don't want to be in the wrong place.
you really want to be
Yeah.
like there with that sort of a putt. You don't want to be anywhere up here.
No. Imagine straight above it, straight beyond it. Like
Or
that.
long in disaster. So, give it all that. Where do I want to pitch it? And don't want backspin. So, got to hit that one. Chop it. Well, right.
Oh, Jesus. Ah, no. The hell?
That felt harsh.
Ow.
Oh, my God.
That did feel
Right
harsh.
on top of that bloody swale.
Wow, I don't think there's. This is nasty.
I'm not sure anyone's going to get a no baby, so there's that. Bloody hell, what a hole. What a vicious. That's the worst hole I've seen for a long time.
Well, you were unlucky because you got the backspin and at the same time you got the swale. So you just had all that momentum. Blimey. This could work in a weird way. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Not really.
Only one person left to get a no baby.
Impossible. Impossible.
Well, you're in the rough. Oh, no, you're on the fairway. Actually, the rough might have been better, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, you could just chuff it 3 inches to the right and then have a shot.
Ah, you're very wise.
Just trying to help.
Interesting.
Don't be on the
Interesting.
green. Oh,
Oh.
it's a very exciting shot, that one. Bloody hell. All right.
Suspect Par might win.
All right, so I'm going to aim there. Just a 32-yard flop. Lofted. Aim there. And then chop down fast so that takes stuff off it. And then it'll roll down to the pin.
I was wondering why you were hanging it out that side.
Well, I didn't
Why
pull
not
down. I
straight
didn't
in?
push down fast enough. If I push
Ah,
down
okay.
faster, it goes
Just
to the
goes
left
that
and
way,
a bit
yeah.
shorter.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
didn't do it. Didn't correct get the shot right.
I can see a pathway to the redemption.
Oh, okay.
He's going to try and chip this in.
Yeah. Oh,
Cheeky.
this would be like coming from the clouds. That's a good shot. It's still a chance. It's no chance. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Still a good shot.
I'm starting to think I can't really attack this pin. Wow. The touch of a surgeon required here, Dave. Uh-oh.
Going.
That's. Gee. Oh.
Wow, that's brutal.
That's exactly where you were.
Well, my putt could end up back there.
Yeah. Oh. Even that's scary.
I suspect you're going to have that to either win or draw, Dave, because this putt, it's 7 inches downhill.
Dave's is 5 inches downhill. Mine's 6 inches uphill.
It's the place to be.
Can't believe I'm aiming it that far out.
Not far enough.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. No, I won't. You're kidding me. I couldn't have hit it any softer. Oh.
Wow.
Well, you've got a 12-footer.
Jesus Christ on a stick. Wow. That was... You saw how little I took the club back.
Yeah, well,
1 millimetre.
And I'm laughing too because I think you've lost your religious audience as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What they
no.
crack about Jesus Christ on the stick.
I meant it in the nicest possible way.
Ooh!
Oh,
Oh! He sunk it. Geez, that went the other way a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's what I saw from the
Yeah, wow.
well, that means I cannot possibly win this now.
I shut you out. Sorry, Andy.
Shut you down. I had a vision of
Stealing it at the last moment.
I'll just do something with it.
You thought the other two were just going to keep going up and down the hill for about.
I'm
Now that-
touching again. Just let me down today.
So, this is for the tie?
This is for the tie.
Okay.
Doesn't feel like enough. Oh well.
It's 5 inches downhill and it's only 6 feet away. It's like this. Well done, Dave.
Oh, fuck off. I was clenching everything. That one.
His balls are starting to descend.
Oh,
Wow! Oh, wow! Wow! Look at that finish. Wow, it's lived up to its name. This course.
Yeah.
It's a beauty.
But the winners broke par, so
Fucking hell.
Dave was charging slowly on the back nine with just 3 bogeys and 5.
It's a total of 2 halves, this course, isn't it?
wow, look at that. It's like it's as if the pressure finally wears everyone down. It's just like getting bogeys.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, welcome to the course, and then bang.
Yeah.
Right.
Bloody hell. Yeah, interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing these stats. 73, 71, 71.